So Super Awakening has been in the game for a while now, and I think a lot of players can agree that Super Awakening is very I guess expensive, you could say. Super Awakening coins, to get them, it takes a while to accumulate enough to actually go ahead and get a couple of characters, you know, SA like 4 and above, because it just takes so much, man. And I pray that this is actually the end of Super Awakening. I don't want them to add another progression at all, man. I'm done with it. You guys are probably done with it. Like, this needs to be the end. They will eventually go to level 100. They actually will go to level 100. We know this. So once they reach level 100, that's it. I feel like that should be the end of the progression system. There should be no more progression systems added to this game ever, because it's just so much work. But Super Awakening coins. So Super Awakening coins are, I would say, very important, because you need the extra stat boost. If you casually play the game, you can actually like get away with having most characters like SA4 and, you know, and below. Maybe I don't really think, if you're not into PvP heavily, you know, Super Awakening 6 isn't like necessary, although I think you should do it, because not only does it help with your account CC, it just makes the characters a lot stronger. Like it does, though they missed the mark with most of these Super Awakening 6 buffs, right? This one's actually good. I'm not gonna lie, that one's actually pretty solid, because he you know, his crit resistance is horrible, but his crit defense to get more is actually not that bad. But yeah, for the most part, they did miss you know, a lot with the Super Awakening 6, but it still helps no matter what, because the characters could always use the extra needed stats buffs. So it's nice that they did that for, you know, the Super Awakening. But I feel like, again, if you don't play PvP heavy, then you could probably get away with having them like Super Awakening 4 or whatever if you're just doing PvE content. Although I think a lot of people are gonna, you know, play PvP, and they're gonna prioritize some teams that they need. For example, you know, the festival units like Bond, King. I mean, I don't have my Lost Vein Super Awakening, but I eventually will do it. I just don't use them, so I don't really see the need to. But Assault Melee, Festival DN, like those, you know, those premium units, you're gonna get them Super Awakening 6. You just are, right? You just are, because they become a lot stronger. The Gothers, the red and green, the support ones, Festival Gother, like those units you're definitely gonna have at Super Awakening 6, because not only are they very strong, but you know, it does help with their total CC. So if you're looking to spend Super Awakening coins, it should be on units that you know are going to be very powerful, not on like a unit that you're rarely ever going to use, like Master Meliodas or something. Like, you probably I mean, I guess you use him like in a Tower Trial stage, for example, like floor 3 of the Tower Trials with King. You definitely could run him in there, but I don't think you need the Super Awakening stats like that. Yeah, like there's just units you don't want to give Super Awakening to, just at all, until you grind account CC. Like, once you start like grinding account CC, then obviously, you know, you're gonna give a couple of these units Super Awakening, because you want this to go up to at least 6 million. Like, for me, I'm trying to reach 8 million. I think I will reach 8 million, but that requires me to actually like have a couple of the characters that I'm missing, like Bond, Ragnarok, Merlin, who else, Slater, Halloween Slater, both these Elaines. I'm missing a couple characters, man, and it actually does hurt me, because considering that each of these units, I think it's like at the bare minimum like 20k, right, for each unit. I'm missing a lot. Like, I'm literally missing, was it 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, that's 100,000. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, that's 200,000 right there. 2, 4, 6, 8, and then another 80k right there. So like bare minimum 280k CC, right? Because again, you can actually sort of count how much you're missing from there. So yeah, that's one thing, but that's for another video. But Super Awakening coins, the only way to actually like get Super Awakening coins effectively is to grind the time limited dungeon, and the dungeon is only open for 30 minutes and you don't get a lot. You actually just don't. You can definitely grind it for sure. You just don't get as much as you think you will. Like if you do the anvil farm stage, you definitely can get a lot from it. I think you can get like bare minimum 600. I usually get like around like 680, 700, somewhere in between there when I grind this. So this is way more what would I want to say? This is like way more I don't know what the word I'm trying to use here, but I think this is better. Like it is just way better than this, because you just get so much out of it. Like you just get a lot more out of this, and this is open for 24 hours. This is only open for 30 minutes, so I don't understand like what they were thinking here. I think this you can get, so yeah, you can get Super Awakening coins from this. You can also get evolution pendants, but this costs 6 premium coins. It costs 6 premium coins, and then you could get what no Super Awakening coins there. So yeah, I guess you can only get it from here. I don't think I've ever touched these. I don't think I've ever done these since they dropped. Yeah, I don't think I have. The fact that it's 6, like if it was like 2, it'd be way better, like just way better. I don't know why they decided 6. I guess because it has all of this rare stuff that you could use, but to be honest, like so does this. Like anvils are pretty important. So like 5-star awakening stones are important. Like that is pretty good. You get a lot of rare coins, so I mean that's pretty good. I should try these out though. I really should, man. But yeah, the only way to get them effectively is to do this, to grind the Clock Tower of Eternity. And this, like the people you face, it doesn't even show you who you wow, okay, it doesn't even show you who you fight. Wow, that's stupid. But the bosses that you face here, the way I do it is I run this team. Because King is just a monster for it. He actually is just a straight up demon for it because of the Abyss. Now, if you have the Christmas Liz, you're good. You're straight. Christmas Liz could just make it a joke. It's actually a joke if you have her. But if you don't, this is probably the best team you can run. And just use now you do need King. I believe you need him 6 out of 6. I think you do need him 6 out of 6, or at least 4 out of 6 bare minimum. You do need him at least 4 out of 6, I would say, because the Abyss is just so strong. Keel's helping with the ignites, of course, and then Zeldris to increase your basic stats, and then Gother as well. So the damage that you're doing, also with the card artifact set, the damage that you're doing is good with King, and you can just literally breeze through it within like 5 turns or so. So it's not bad. But Super Awakening, man, it's just such an annoying system, man. It really is. If they had more ways to get Super Awakening coins, it'd be better, but like it's just really annoying. But I mean, to be honest, again, like I said, you know, you don't want to waste your Super Awakening coins on units like Master Meliodas or anything like that. You also have the gold coins too, which you can use for Super Awakening, so that's good. I would recommend everybody to actually, if you have gold coins, to probably just waste those before you even start touching the Super Awakening coins. Really, it gets really annoying, and then it gets a little conflicting when you have units that aren't duped, like my Amelia here. She's only 2 out of 6, right? Now, in order to progress with the Super Awakening system, I need to use gold coins first. So this is what I mean. Use the gold coins for this bar right here if you're trying to Super Awaken units that don't have high dupes. Use the gold coins for this, and then just waste your Super Awakening coins. Yeah, see, this is way better. But the problem with this is you're gonna run through those gold coins, especially if you don't summon a lot. You don't have gold coins to spend. You're gonna run through them. You're gonna find yourself in a rut, because it's like you want to Super Awaken a unit, but it's so much just to take into consideration. They do have special events as well, like you can buy some Super Awakening coins. I already bought them. You can buy Super Awakening coins with like the special event bosses they bring out. They have, for example, I don't remember if this has any Super Awakening coins in it. Okay, it does. So you know, you get a chance to get 2 Super Awakening coins from this, so that's pretty cool. But like really, it's just Super Awakening, man, is just so dumb sometimes. It really is. I don't necessarily, it's not my favorite. I don't want to like completely bash on it, because it's not as bad as the this horrible constellation system. It's not as bad as the constellation system, but it's just annoying, right? It's just really, really annoying. But by this point in the game, so many people have probably over, like, I would say at least 30 units, unless you just started, like 30 units somewhat super awakened, so it doesn't really matter because it's been in the game for a while now. Has it been a year, a little over a year since they added the super awakenings? So I mean, it's at the end of the day, you just want to be smart about your super awakening, man. I know this is supposed to be like a guide, but it just ended up more so me ranting a little bit. But yeah, the basic guide is just to be smart with your super awakening coins. If you have a unit that's not duped out, you want to use the gold coins for you know, for the start, and then you want to just keep going and going and going till you have no more, and then you want to use the super awakening coins. Platinum coins help, but you definitely shouldn't use the platinum coins over the super awakening coins. Always use your super awakening coins, man. Always use your super awakening coins. It's just gonna be way better. It's just gonna help you out in the long run. Trust me. I know I'm trying to grind up a little bit with my account CC. It's gonna be a minute before I can even reach like 7.5. I need these units, man. I actually like need these units. It's just, yeah, I need them. I actually just need them. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Again, it turned into me like ranting a little bit, so sorry about that. But I just got a lot to say about you know, about this damn system, because it could be so much better if they just had a specific stage where you could just grind super awakening coins. It really would. It would just make it a lot easier. Or even if you can only do it like 10 times a day or something, it just would be so much better. But thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. And as always, you guys already know, I will see you all later.